The time has finally come for me to watch character demos for Genshin Impact.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I go by name Ignis Fatus, and yeah, finally after a long time, I finally kicked myself into watching the character demo. At the beginning, I would like to address some things, which is that I'm in no way a new player. I've been playing for quite some time already, but I didn't want to get myself spoiled on the new characters, so I didn't watch the new trailers from the time I returned to the game because I started quite early on and then I had to pause for several months because of stuff that happened in my personal life. I haven't watched the older trailers yet, and I also haven't watched the new trailers yet because I didn't want to get myself spoiled. But since the Scaramouche demo came out like 5 hours ago, I think, I suppose it's time for me to finally watch the demos for all characters. I'm going to be watching just the demos today. I want to make a special video for the character and story teasers, so that's not going to be appearing here today, just the demos. And we will be making, or I will be making, two tier lists. One for the demos, because I've heard they are pretty good, like music-wise and cinematics-wise and all that stuff, especially the newer ones. Like, obviously, because MiHoYo has bigger budget now. Also, I will be making a character tier list, because, as I said, I've been playing for quite some time. I know all the characters, so I think it could be interesting, even for me, to see how I would rank the characters. With tier lists, please bear in mind that this is my opinion. It's in no way that if I don't like certain character that I dislike their playstyle, for example. That's another thing. I will be comparing only the character as it is, like story-wise, personality-wise, and stuff, not the playstyle. Okay, so it's not a tier list about playstyle. Because in that case, the archers would be very low because I don't know how to play with them. But that's on me, that's not on the characters. So it will be purely a tier list of the demo quality or enjoyability and characters, character-wise, personality, story. And yeah, I think without further ado, we can get into it. So if you like the reaction, make sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts. If I don't catch something, let me know. As I said, I will be watching this for the very first time, and I'm not the type that catches everything on the first watch through. So if I miss anything, let me know. I will be utmost grateful. You can of course subscribe to the channel. There will be the teaser video coming out, hopefully, soon. And also the version trailers, because that's another thing I didn't watch up until Sumeru came out. So that's going to be also interesting for me. So without further ado, let's get into it. Gaia is first. Alright, Cryo chapter. Gaia is first. Let's go.
I'm Kaya, cavalry captain for the Knights of Favonius. My eye patch. Want to hear my story, eh? I know a great place.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, why do I have feeling they are flexing more on the environment than the characters itself?
This one will be frozen in time. Not bad. Come on, let's get moving.
Okay. Simple and telling, I would say. I think I will start with the demos. I created my own tier list for this. And where's Kaya? Okay, so let's bear in mind that it's the very first trailer or character demo that MiHoYo put out. So I think we can put this to B. I will feel so bad for the C tier. But yeah, I think B is good for this. Now, Kaya as a character. Let me put it this way. I love Kaya. I absolutely adore him, and the moment he appears on the screen in some event or something, I'm incredibly happy. Just incredibly happy. Especially in the later events. So, I think he deserves an S tier from me. Alright, next one is Fischl. Glanz der Nacht. Apologies to all Germans that I just made their ears bleed. My knowledge of German is not very good. Oh, okay.
正在表面之下疯狂涌动，看来又要动用我的眷属漆黑夜鸦来观测迷雾之后的真相。
Oz.
没错，跑腿的正是在下。
This is Chinese, right? It's not Japanese.
观测，锁定。
Doesn't sound like Japanese, so it's probably Chinese.
夜尽头之名，自入深眠。
Intelligence department. I'm always thinking, how did Fischl end up in intelligence department? But like, okay.
断罪之眼已经预见了永恒的胜利。呀，汝为何来此？王允一人就能实行断罪？先别说这些，我已经引燃他们了，快用你的雷电！凡人也想借用昭告命运的圣才之雷吗？
Like Fischl's Q is incredibly helpful, and E also, especially on Oceanit. I hate that thing. Alright, so Fischl. I think like the demo is actually good. The music was great for her, like really electrifying, which fits because she's electro. Again, it's one of the early trailers, so I think she can go to A. And Fischl as a character. Okay, so I wouldn't count myself as the biggest Fischl fan. Like, she's a good unit, but we are not ranking playstyle and usability in teams here at this point. We are just ranking characters. So I think for me, Fischl will go to B. It's nothing against her, like, she's adorable. But she can be slightly annoying, let's say. So for me, it's B. Alright, next one, we have Xiangling. And that's the one I've seen before, or at least partially. So this is not going to be too much of a surprise for me. Liu Harbor.
There's nothing better to do. We could go foraging for ingredients. I'm much better at cooking than navigating. But if you do go out,
The wannabe Paimon eater.
nice and spicy.
I still remember the first time I've seen her in game. That was fun.
Marvelous, multicolored super pancakes.
Oh yeah.
Get them.
Yeah, they're definitely flexing on the environment in these early demos. Like, you can see how proud they were of Liu, which, I mean, fair. Liu is amazing.
I'll whip one up in no time.
I believe that very much, Xiangling. I mean, this demo was more of a flex on Liyue than on Xiangling as a character. But I mean, fair. Like, Liyue is a beautiful region. So, where are you? Here. I think I can put her right next to Fischl in terms of demo. Now, in terms of character, I'm thinking I haven't actually used Xiangling a lot, so I don't really know a lot about her except that she is a chef and that she wants to eat paimon. So I think I could put her also with Fischl. Because, like, yeah, she is an adorable character, like, no doubt about that. And it's not like I dislike her, but I don't really know a lot about her. So let's put her to be... Alright, next one is Chi-Chi, which is my favorite little zombie that I still don't have. I want her so bad. Like, everyone is complaining that they hate Chi-Chi for ruining their 50-50. I want Chi-Chi, and I still can't get her. It's not fair. Icy Resurrection. Oh, look at her. She's adorable.
I am Chi-Chi. I am a zombie, and I forgot what comes next.
I actually love the fact that they
Snowman.
included the... I don't want to say Chinese version of zombies
My hand,
in the game, but like it's something utterly different.
Wheel of life. Life goes
How can anyone hate this character?
on. Orders given. Orders received.
Oh, Chi-Chi, come home, please.
I should have stayed indoors today.
Yeah, that's a mood. I am Chi-Chi in heart. So, like, she's such an adorable character, and I love her, and I want her so bad. Back to what I was saying about the zombies. I love the fact that I got to learn something about Chinese folklore through her, because I had no idea that Chinese folklore has zombies that are so different from the zombies we usually get to see in series, movies, blah blah blah. So that's really amazing for me as someone who is really into folklore and this kind of stuff. I am very grateful for Genshin to including this. I mean, yeah, they are Chinese company, but they didn't have to, but they did, and that's awesome. So, Chi-Chi demo. I mean, it's not a top tier in any way, but it was good. Like, you can see how the demos gradually go up in quality, and the music was really good. Like, I was bobbing my head into the rhythm. So, I think you are going to high A. Now, Chi-Chi as a character, I think I've said everything that's about my opinion on Chi-Chi. So, Chi-Chi is going to A. Alright, next up we have Mona, who is my destroyer of 50-50. I have C4 Mona, and I don't want this because I don't use her. And it's kind of tainting my opinion on the character, let's say. But I will try to be as fair as possible, for the demo at least. Let's go. Astral Reflection.
I am astrologist Mona Magistus, meaning the great astrologist Mona. The equipment repair bill is due, and so is the final payment for that celestial.
Oh yeah, remember how we all thought she was broke and the... What version was it? 2.8? showed us that she's not actually broke. Oh yeah, the water walking.
Delve into destiny. Fate is upon you. Let me
Okay. Okay.
This was ordained by fate. Long had I foreseen it.
Alright. I will be very fair in the demo assessment. And then I will say something about my opinion on her as a character. So, like the demo itself was a great showcase of her as character and her abilities. The music was not so much of a vibe with me as, for example, with Chi-Chi or with Fischl. So I think she can go to B along with Gaia. Now, character. So, as I said, the fact that I am constantly losing my 50-50 to Mona is kind of tainting my view of her as a character. Besides that, I don't really vibe with her personality, and she's like her friendship with Fischl is cute. It is. I love it, and we've seen it in the Summer Fantasia, I think was the version called. So yeah, that was adorable, but I don't like her personality. I wasn't suffering through her character storyline or character story as I was with some other characters, but she's definitely not one of my favorites. So sorry, Mona, but you are going into C. Alright, next up we have Kuching, who is who is another destroyer of my 50-50, but with the difference that I actually use her. She's not built up properly yet on my account, but I think I can still incorporate her into some of my teams. So let's go. Driving Thunder. By the way, how many other reactors thought that she had cat eyes when it's actually her hair?
Procrastinating. Let's go. Time is against us.
Yeah.
We live in an era of change, as the old order that has existed for 1,000 years is about to be rewritten. Join me. Let us bear witness
Yes.
to this historical moment together.
Okay, this music is fire.
Incoming.
Like you can hear the thunder in it. I love it.
Don't blink. Hey. With sword comes shadow.
And Hercule. Top
When your
tier.
heart is set on something, you get closer to your goal with each passing day.
Okay, I love this. This is probably the first character demo that I actually love, like love. This is top tier. The music, the showcase, and you can actually hear the thunder in the music, and that's amazing. So, Kuching is... here. Kuching is going into S, like demo-wise. That was incredible. I hate the fact that it's so short. Like, I could listen to this theme for hours, probably. Now, Kuching as character. I think I wouldn't be on the same boat as her because I am, how to say it nicely? I procrastinate a lot. So, I wouldn't want to have her as a boss. But she's not a bad character in any way, and I really enjoyed her in the Lantern Ride quest line. So I think Kuching can go to A. Not as high as Chi-Chi, but yeah, A it is. Alright, next up we have Venti. So the first Archon, and it's the longest demo so far, so I'm excited. I like Venti. Venti is great. So I hope the trailer will also do him justice.
There's an archaic tale to be told, that of which is of an ancient one.
Yeah, that usually
That of
means
which
what
traveled
arcade.
among the gods. That of which beheld lands undone, seas spun.
I like
Oh, how
the
chained
poems.
to your daily toiling you are. Must you intrude on a bard's leisure time?
Did they change the Sensei Mage designs since the early... Oh. There's accordion in this. Yes. That's the Central Europe style.
Some notes can't be played for just anyone.
And the violin. Ah,
Blow you away.
I love violin.
Rhythm take you. It's more than language and poetry that flow with the wind.
Sorry. Sorry for my horrible dancing skills, but like, I love violin. I love accordions. Like, I play piano, and piano and violin combination is amazing, but violin and accordion combination. Chef's kiss. Alright, so, I mean, you can already tell where this demo is going to go. Like, this is SS. Totally. Just for the music itself. Like, it's SS. Oh, miHoYo and music. Oh. And, okay, so Wendy as a character is... how to say it? I love him. Like, he's an incredible character. I would like he wouldn't drink so much, but given his past and everything that happened to him, I am not so surprised that he is getting into drinking sometimes. All the time. But as a character, like, his story quest was incredible and I cried. That was the first time I cried in Genshin during the Wendy story quest. So I think I will give him an S tier because my boy deserves it. Next up, we have Klee, a little terrorist. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Okay, Klee, show us what you've got. Oh. Strongest fighter in Mondstadt. Yeah, pretty much.
Are you here for playtime, Klee? Okay, so you'll be in charge of the storm watch. Which means you warn Klee the second you see Jean coming. Let's go!
Either just going along. I love this.
Jumpy Dumpty! This is my special totally not for fish blasting extra body formula.
Yeah. Totally not for fish blasting. Definitely. It definitely wasn't you who changed the entire landscape of Mondstadt. Okay, not entire, but like... Was it her? Or was it Alice? Who created a new lake, I think, or something like that. Escaping! The terrorist is escaping! Like the look, just look at her. She's like every action movie character. walking away from the distraction.
Fish blasting together.
Oh, no, please, no. Okay, was it her or Alice who changed the map of Mondstadt? Something happened in the upper part of the lake that surrounds Mondstadt. And I think it was Klee who blasted some part of mountains or something like that. Let me know. So, Klee's demo. Like the cheerful music is so fitting for her. Like, you can't go any better with this. So, I think I will put her right beside Chi-Chi. No, here. Like, it was a really good demo. It wasn't one of my favorites, but it was a good demo, definitely. Now, to Klee as a character, that's going to be slightly different story. Okay, I don't dislike her in any way. Like, her relationship with Albedo is adorable beyond measure. And I loved in her story quest that she felt so bad for blasting off the Abyss Mage. She herself went to Jean to be put in the solitary confinement as a punishment. So that's amazing. But she's not one of my top favorites, definitely. But I think I can give her a tier without any troubles. Like, I don't really like her playstyle. It doesn't fit right with me, but that's not what we are ranking here today. Alright, next up is Diona, Wine Industry Slayer. Let's go. Catline cocktail.
Diona, bartender of the Cat's Tail.
Yeah, we are finally going to see Cat's Tail from inside after the card game comes out.
Proof, my Catline bloodline. Life as a mixologist is very busy. When I'm not at the tavern, I'm out collecting ingredients for new recipes, so unless something is urgent, don't bother me. On the rocks!
This is also Bob. The music is great.
Think you can bully me? Look at you!
And the fact that her skills have the cat paws.
I wasn't waiting for you. I just happened to be resting.
Oh yes, sure, Diana, sure, whatever you say. Yeah, I love Diona as a healer unit. I have her as a healer, and she's great. She's great. And the fact that she's like, the only thing I don't really like about her is her. It's the fact that she hates Diluc, because, like, I love Diluc. Don't touch Diluc. But in terms of demo, I mean, the music was great. Like, it really fits her character. She's like this little springy kitten. She's more on the serious side, despite her size and probably age, I suppose. But, like, yeah, the music fit her really well. The music fits her really well. But it wasn't the best demo we've seen so far. So I think Diona can go to B. Alright, now, Diona as a character. Yeah, as I said, I mind a bit that she dislikes Diluc, like she hates Diluc, even though they are pretty similar in their distaste for alcohol, let's say. But otherwise, she's not a bad character in any way. But the only thing is that since I started playing again, I've seen her only, like, she has Hangout, I still haven't done yet. And I've seen her once in event, which was the Wine Laser Fest. recently. So I don't know a whole lot of her, but I think as a character, I think we can get her a high B. Right. All right, next one is Child. My darling Child. Yes, I finally pulled him in this version after a long time. So I finally have Child. I'm building him right now.
Dearest sister, I've been away for so long, I've almost forgotten the cold of our home. You know I grow restless when life is ordinary and boring.
Oh yeah, we
Though
know.
in Liyue, fuses of excitement can be found everywhere, just waiting for the right spark.
If you want spark, stay in Inazuma. He's such a show-off. But I love him.
Come at me!
I love the fact that when he switches into the melee,
Not much
his
of an
cape
adversary,
gets
but enough for a
all
sideshow, I guess.
flowy and watery. It's the same with Eula and her E,
Now's our chance.
and I love it.
So,
I'm just going to listen to the music.
you were smart. You wouldn't charge into unknown danger. It'll be an easy victory, but I still won't hold back.
The
Your brother
electronica,
has
it
just
also
been taking
fits
care
him
of
so
some
well.
trivial matters here, really. But Tonya, rest assured, the future that Tsaritsa desires, the future the people of Snezhnaya desire, it will be had.
Okay, I'm no expert on Russian language, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be that Snezhnaya, because snow in Russian is sneh. So, but okay, never mind. The pronunciations are a bit wonky sometimes. We know about that. But like, Child, I'm tempted to watch it again. I'm going to watch it again. You can't stop me.
Dearest
Just for the
sister,
music.
I've been away for so long, I've almost forgotten the cold of our home.
Like, when you start with the
know I grow
piano
restless
and
when
then
life
you
is ordinary
switch
and
into
boring.
the electronics.
Though in Liyue, fuses of excitement can be found everywhere, just waiting for the right spark.
Yeah, you start with the piano, then you add the guitar and the keyboard and switch fully into the electronica. Mwah!
Not much of an adversary, but enough for a sideshow, I guess.
Oh, come on, Child.
Time to end this!
Now's our chance.
That's so? If you were smart, you wouldn't charge into unknown danger. It'll be an easy victory, but I still won't hold back. Your brother has just been taking care of some trivial matters. here,
And you
really.
slowly go into the US sounds.
But Tonya, rest assured. The future that Tsaritsa desires, the future the people of Snezhnaya desire, it will be had.
Okay. Alright, so based on my reaction, you know where Child's demo is going. Okay, I just need to find him. Where are you? Here. You go to SS. Okay, Child as a character. I'm not sure how much controversial this opinion is going to be, but personally, I love Child. Like, yes, he is a villain. He tried to sink Liyue. That's true. I take that. But he's... Okay, maybe I shouldn't call him a villain. I I'm thinking if anti-hero fits him. Maybe grayish character. Like, he's not bad for the sake of being bad. Like, he just wants to fight for the most part. And his relationship with his sibling, like the way he protects their innocence, and especially with Tusser, it's really sweet. So, child is going into high S tier. Right. Let's continue. Next one is Xinyan, who is the only 4-star character I still don't have, which is sad. But okay, never mind. I'm not upset or anything. Not at all. Blazing Griff. Yes, this is going to be rock music.
Xinyan's the name and rock
Oh,
and roll
yeah.
is the game. And I'm the only one who plays it in Liyue Harbor. Been thinking about staging concerts elsewhere lately, but what say you sign me up for your world tour? Anywhere's good. Almost about to go live over here. You coming? Yeah! Pyrotechnics! Rock into the rescue. Time to rock!
Oh yeah.
That's the groove, all right. That's what I'm talking about. I'm on
Oh
fire
yeah.
lately. Look out for my next performance.
Okay. Alright, so Xinyan's demo. I love the music. I am a big fan of rock music, especially this, like sort of electronic-y rock music. And yeah, so it wasn't necessarily a greatest example of showing off a character, but it wasn't the worst. So I think you can go to B. Now, Xinyan as a character. I don't know that much about her, except for the information we got in the Summer Fantasia event. So, I don't dislike her in any way, but she's kind of... I don't want to say bland, because that's not really what her character is, but like in terms of story, she's not fleshed out as I would like her to be. At least from the time I've played Genshin after the break. So I'm very, very sorry, Xinyan, but you are going in low B. It's like, it's not her fault necessarily, but she's just not fleshed out properly, I would say. It's time. It's time. It's Zhongli. Just to be fair, I've seen thumbnails and there's so many reactions over YouTube on Zhongli's demo. And we actually had the theme music in the Dramalong event. So I know what kind of music to expect. But I'm excited for the demo because I've heard so many good things about it. So let's get into it.
We last left off with ancient Liyue beset by an ocean demon and a mountain dragon. Rex Lapis mustered his adepti to restore peace to the land.
Do you think he actually like has conversation about this in his head? About what the storyteller is telling wrong? Someone please tell me how is this instrument called? I need to know. I need to find it somewhere. Look at him. He's absolutely unbothered. It's not fair.
This is an age of gods and monsters.
Ah, the
I wish
voice.
not for dominion. Yet I cannot watch the common folk suffer.
Yeah, yeah.
I will have order.
Oh, the drop. The drop. Chills and shivers. Just look at him.
To cleanse the land and defend
Ah.
the safe harbor.
This is so
That was the
amazing.
first contract in Liyue. And now, the final contract too has been set in stone.
It was indeed. Whew. Can I watch it one more time? I need to watch it one more time. I need to. I'll just skip the beginning,
They
but
say
like.
that before he set out, he spoke these words.
He's the character that really avoids me in terms of pulling. He's just like I don't give a shit. Just smash into me whatever. I don't care.
This is an age of gods and monsters. I wish not for dominion. Yet I cannot watch the common folk suffer. I will have order.
Yes. Ah, this is so incredible.
And defend our safe harbor. That was the first contract in Liyue.
And
now,
like Keith Silverstein
The
did
final
such an
contract
amazing job on the
been
voice
set in
acting.
stone.
You know where this one is going. Okay. Deep breaths. I kind of wish I included like SSS tier or something like that. Just for Zhongli's demo. Because like, this was incredible. Someone please tell me how the instrument is called. I know how it looks like, but I have no idea how it's called. Someone tell me, please. Yes, hi, SS. Zhongli as a character, chef's kiss, at least for me. Geo Daddy, where are you? How can you even dislike him? I don't understand. No, okay. It's fair if you don't like him, but we've got the first SS tier for character. I wonder why. Yeah, the only thing I have against him is that he really avoids me on pulling because he had reruns 2 or 3 times since I started playing again. He didn't come home yet. So, yeah. Never mind. I'm still waiting. Alright, next one. Albedo. One of my favorite soft-spoken boys. Let's see.
This is Timaeus' newest design. A commendable achievement. 20 more years. And perhaps we can let him make a start on the textbook Sucrose uses today.
He's so savage. Like Albedo, for how soft-spoken he is and shy, he's such a savage. Oh, yes. The synthetic music. Gimme. Like this fits so well because he's also a synthetic being. Oh. The elevator boy. Whee! The sibling duo.
Moments of birth.
I love the synthetic music in this.
The sable essence
It
of the
fits him
starry
so
void.
well.
Earth, the accumulative memory of time and being.
I hope those
Soil,
pictures of
Origin of
Mondstadt
alchemy.
being upside down and the
Basis of
correct
life.
earth weren't
the substance. from which
spoilers
primal
or
life
like leaks for the next. Wait. Sorry. Sorry for pausing.
is molded.
No way. No way.
Is molded.
Okay. I see what you did here, Mihoyo.
Clee? No, not at the crucible.
Exhausted older brother. Yeah, okay. Yeah, as I said, I hope, especially with the fact that they put 2 albedos in the demo, I hope the pictures of Mondstadt being upside down and the correct earth wasn't a hint on what's going to come, because like albedo, I'm not sure if he told us or if he just thought that. Like, he counts on us as a traveler to be able to stop him if he goes haywire. So, we will see. Especially with the red thing. Like, if something is red, or not something, sky is red, earth is red, and stuff like that, it's always a hint on the cataclysm in Canria. And knowing Albedo and his character and his the story of his birth, let's say, I'm getting slightly worried. Alright, so Albedo demo, the music, the music. I mean, I really like, I said I like electronic music, but this more synthetic. Like, I'm pretty sure they used the tablet sort of thing for creating this music, and I admire that a lot because I wouldn't be able to do that in who knows how long. So anyone who is capable of creating music on this thing has my admiration. So Albedo, you get SS tier for your demo. And for Albedo as a character, I mean, where else can he go? His story is incredibly interesting. He's so well written. The fact that he is so kind to everyone, even though he doesn't have to be necessarily. And like, he is one of the few people who is actually really kind to Bennett and like always reassures him that the bad luck is not his fault and all that stuff. So yeah, where else can he go? Story wise, character wise. All right, next one, Ganyu. Let's go.
Sweet flower, so called because because of its high sugar content.
No,
As a food,
they
it's
added
not the healthiest
flute.
option, but feasting my eyes on it works wonders for my mood. So, I cannot permit you to trample these flowers. Born of ice and frost.
I like the mix of the flute and the piano and the drums.
Please don't touch my horns.
Chi-chi!
Careful. Don't sleep by monsters. Huh? So I was asleep? It was
Yeah.
just a dream. All hail! Blaze over!
Aww. I like Ganu, even though I don't know how to play her. Okay. Aww. Poor Ganu, sleeping while standing. Alright, so this demo, I have a feeling they kind of focused more on on the male demographic of the player base, let's say, which is nothing bad at all. Like, yeah, why not? But they didn't really showcase her abilities that much. They more focused on her as a, like, the style wise and design wise. So, but the music was great, like the piano starting and then adding the flute, and then it sped up, and yeah, so the music was great. And I mean, yeah, I think she can go. I'm kind of deciding between high A or lower S. I'd probably lower S. Like, it's not as good as Kuchink's, but it's definitely good. So, Ganyu as a character. I mean, she's definitely not a bad character. I kind of liked her in the story trailer. Like, she's really torn between being half human, half, how to say, chillin'? Is it chillin'? So, she's half adaptous, half human, and doesn't know where she belongs. But sometimes I don't like how her voice sounds, but that's not necessarily the fault of the character, so I think I'm going to put her to A. Like, she's a great character, and from what I've heard, she is really broken in terms of playstyle, but I haven't pulled for her. Can you guess who's next? Yeah, you can see it on the screen, but yeah. Xiao is next. My first ever laugh in Genshin. Yeah, so let's just watch this. Oh, my boy. Oh yeah. Going hard from the beginning. Yes. Like, this music gives you a really good picture of what to expect from this character. Like, the rest were so light-hearted and cheerful, and suddenly, bam, here comes Xiao. Aww. Aww.
The price I pay for eons of slaughter, ephemeral circumstance, perpetual agony. This is nothing new to me. These severed karmic binds.
Bam.
Disperse!
And bam. Like, you have to give props to MiHoYo for the synchronization and for the direction of the demos. Like, the synchronization of picture and music. Amazing. Okay, from demo point of view, I think Xiao deserves an S tier. Because, like, you can clearly tell that something is different about him, just from the music alone. You don't even have to hear his voice lines. Like, the previous ones were all lighthearted, cheerful, and, like, very light. And suddenly, bam! Here comes Xiao with this sort of horror-ish gothic music. And it's just like, yes! I shouldn't be saying that because of... we all know he's suffering, but like... come on. And in terms of character, as I said, he was my first love in Genshin Impact. I fell in love with him during his character quest, and it haven't left me since. I still love him. I'm patiently waiting for his story quest part 2. I'm not sure if we ever get that, but like, if yes, I will be very happy. I mean, especially after the Chasm event, like the very much underground wave, the purple yaksha and all that. That was the second time I cried during Genshin. And it's going to be horrible because the story teaser is on YouTube and I will be watching it for the teaser video. And I'm going to cry. I know that already. So, yeah. Next up, we have Hu Tao, Zhongli's boss, my favorite funeral home employee. I never expected to say that. Let's go.
Hey, you sure we're going the right way? Doubt there's any treasure in this creepy place.
Hey, I know you.
This treasure map's bow ours. We just follow it all the way.
Aren't these two the guys we've freed from the Emerald traps?
Man,
They are, right?
Quick, do something!
This also fits her so well, like the playful tone and like the old movie vibe.
Order of duality, impermanence of fate. I raise this butterfly to guide thee. Ah, yeah, so many droll people. Fatui, not even worth the tease.
Indeed.
Guess I'll need to send you off myself.
Chi-Chi is everywhere.
You scared? Time to go.
Like the butterfly effect and the flower effect.
other side.
Gladly. If you are going to take me to... If Hutao was about to take me to the other side, I'm all for it. So, Hutao's trailer, as I said, the music is amazing. It really fits her character, like this really playful vibe, and she's also this kind of springy person. So even though she is a funeral home director, so yeah. You, my girl, are going up here. And Hutao as a character, I mean, she's definitely unique. Like, really unique. But it's not a bad thing. Like, she gives out this kind of vibe, like, she is a weird guy, and it's okay. So, yeah. I'm waiting for her rerun, and I'm kind of afraid it will go at the same time as Al Haytham's banner, and I'm going to be so pissed if that happens. Next up, we have Rosaria. Let's see. Thorny Benevolence. Yeah, that fits.
Me? I'm just another ordinary person. Church, work,
yeah,
I just do
definitely.
what I have to do. Each of the sisters is worse than the next. If it's not about prayer, then it's about choir or some other thing I'm supposed to participate in. I'm trying to stay out of sight. Pray. Not for the gods nor the betterment of others, but for yourself.
Fair. Yeah, her view is amazing.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
Agreed. So, Rosaria's character demo... I mean, just for the music, I have to give her at least S tier. Because, like... What else do you want me to do? When you see me bobbing my head, it's a good sign. As for how her character is... I can't say I dislike her. I can't say I like her, like, a lot. But she is kind of in the center. I don't mind her in any way. So I think she should go in lower A, probably. Yeah, that's about right. Now comes Yanfei, who I have a lot in common. Or, like, some things in common. I actually also studied law for some time. Unlike Yanfei, I decided it's not really a future for me, so I changed my majors. But yeah, I also tried to be a lawyer, so I like Yanfei. Wise Innocent. Fair?
My name is Yanfei, top legal expert in Liyue, and for the avoidance of doubt, no one else comes close. I'm fully versed in every area of the law. I'll remind you again. The law can be both...
I love her eyes. It also took me a really long time to realize that those things in her hair are antlers. Because she is part illuminated beast. Sorry, Yanfei. I like the fact that she is dropping weights on her enemies.
Anyway, my point is, you can always rely on me.
I will be. Right. So, I mean, it's a 4-star demo, so yeah, it's shorter. It's a bit less budget went into it, but I still think I can give her a higher B or lower A. One of those. Yanfei, I need advice. Where should I put you? Or not you, your demo. Let's put her in lower A. Okay, Yanfei as a character, I like her. She is, especially after the Chasm event, I really came to like her. She was one of my first sub DPS before I switched to 5 stars. So I think I will put you in higher A. Next up, we have Eula, my main, or one of them, along with Xiao and Ayato. Let's go.
Dance of Sacrifice, Act 3. Flickering Candlelight.
Aww. I love her character design. She's so pretty. Aww. Putting some Spanish guitar into it. Okay. Sounds good, sounds good.
This was once part of a ceremony for aristocrats to show off their stature.
I like the fact that
Now
she
it's just a
can
private pastime.
she can dance with a greatsword. She's strong as heck.
Vengeance will be mine. As a descendant of a fallen ancestry, I alone must break free from the chains of revenge.
This is such a unique demo.
Shudder. Rack and ruin.
Like with her dancing her way through the demo. I approve.
Are you here to spy on me?
No, I was just worried you might be in trouble.
Not yet. It takes two to tango. Shall we?
Oh yes, the start of a ship. So, as I said, Eula's demo is definitely unique. You can technically say that about every character demo because they are all different, but the way she is dancing through the demo and like the Spanish guitar into it, it fits together so well. Yep, I have to give you a steer. And as a character, yep, I can't another way. Like she's always trying to be like this untouchable and ice cold, but she's actually really kind and yeah, she's tsundere. I love tsunderes. Kazuha is here, my other love. Like I have 3 loves in Genshin. One of them is Xiao. One of them is Kazuha, who came home absolutely randomly during the Summer Fantasia version. So I'm very grateful for that, and I can finally have my boy home. Let's go.
Solitary cloud. Shadow in the setting sun. And the last line. Honestly.
Oh boy.
I can finish my haiku without being interrupted.
What a flex. I kind of like the ink-like style Beidou!
You're really going to trust me, despite my being from Inazuma.
Wow. Why doesn't Beidou have
My
trailer?
mind is like a wind on the waves. It can change in an instant.
Kid, I think I got you figured out.
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
in that case, you saw this coming.
What, you mean these amateurs? I was saving them for you.
The found family of Kazuha and Beidou.
My last line.
The way his sword became the leaf. So smooth. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Kazuha's demo is not necessarily one of my favorites. So, like, it's good, but it's not better than most of what we've seen so far. So, I think I will give you into high A. It wasn't bad, like, at all, but it's not one of my favorites so far. Kazuha as a character, on the other hand, yeah, no thoughts here. I love his voice in English. Like, I actually, confession, a little confession time. I have him as a companion in the teapot, and I don't usually play with headphones on, but when I'm in teapot, I always go to him, get my headphones on, and listen to his voice lines, because I love his voice. Everything, even his story quest. I was doing a story quest quite recently, like 2 weeks ago or something. I was playing the whole time with headphones on because I love his voice. It's so soothing, and the way, I'm not sure how his voice actor is called. I'm pretty sure he's Mark, but I don't know his surname. The way he's speaking is just so soothing and it's so pleasurable to hear through the headphones. Thank you for watching part 1. If you liked the reaction, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts. And stay tuned for the part 2, which is coming out very soon.